And a breaking ball stays outside.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So digging in now, Jake Silver. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
He's in there. He's safe.
A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to the left side. Moustakas has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas.
First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count meter. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Utley ranging into the outfield makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Adam Lynn. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Took something off there, but it misses. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Paul Hamels. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. First time up, he went down looking. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hamels has his sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Paul Fritz. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Pitch on the way. And he got him. Here's Johnny Peralta now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Andrew McCutchen.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Kendrick has a play, and that's the 1st out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And it's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. High and deep to right center. Cruz on the move. 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game. Gary Carter is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Silver is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Victor Robles digging in now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. First offering on its way. Fouled off. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Now another 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he'll get back in standing. Fouled away. Shot toward right center. And this is going to find the alley. Should be extra bases for Cabrera. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game. Brad Hand is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Francisco Mejia will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Third baseman.
Now the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Fritz puts the tag on him. One gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Silver. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robles is there. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Paul Hamels. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And that misses for ball 1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Swung on and missed. 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kendricks got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz. And they'll need him to get something going here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Paul Fritz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1. Right side. Utley is there. And that's the second out. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Charlie Blackmon is retired to kick off the inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Killebrew rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay to the third, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score. Here's Howie Kendrick, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So stepping in, Brad Hand. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Emilio Bonifacio will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Bouncer down the line. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Victor Robles. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Blackmon is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. Edwin Diaz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Chase Utley checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Francisco Mejia will be next. Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. And Utley's able to reach base as he takes a look at ball 4. Standing in, Francisco Mejia 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peralta is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jake Silver, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. High pop-up. Cabrera over to his right, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On its way is pitch number 75. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Swing by Cabrera, and a ball hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Here's Adam Lind, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Cole Hamels, strike opposed. He's our top player of the game. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Aggies and the Hillbillies. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Fouled off. Verlander is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Line drive to center field. Kemp is there, 2 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, now the throw. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A bouncer up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Doby going back on it. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Chopper to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll lead things off.
Center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Lester gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air to center field. McCutchen is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So striding in, Billy Williams. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Pulled toward right center field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Francisco Mejia. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And plenty of room out there for Edmonds, and there are 2 gone now. So here now is the pitcher, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant with the bare hand. It's in time. Leading off the inning, Larry Doby, as they'll look to get something going. Andrew McCutchen will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Andrew McCutchen.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Lifted in the air to center field. McCutchen is under it. One down. Settling in now, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen has a beat on it. 2 down. Ready now, Jim Edmonds will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Edmonds is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And McCutchen will put this one away. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Charlie Blackmon.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Smoke toward the hole, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ready for another chance, Andrew McCutchen. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's running, lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Gary Carter, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Justin Verlander. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Silver moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Kemp. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, J.D. Martinez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Ripped down the first base line. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Edmonds going back to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in to try it again, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High in the air out to center field. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Silver. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, Billy Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrew McCutchen.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mejia has got it, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Chance here for Dozier at second. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped high in the air. Verlander has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Harmon Killebrew. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Kemp, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Grounded back up the middle. Correa comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can.
He extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Into the box now, Jim Edmonds. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2-1 to Edmonds. Grounded to the right. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Chris Bryant. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
McCutchen is going to have room out there as he... Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first out. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Kemp. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Francisco Mejia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Line toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he is out on the tag. Leading off the inning, Gary Carter, and they'll need him to get something going here. Lester gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Riding in once again, Justin Verlander. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Killebrew is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Matt Kemp. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in once again, Jake Silver. Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in this one. One under the lights.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second, right to Utley. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Settling in now, Joey Gallo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Sanchez recovers, makes the throw to first. 2 down. So here's Matt Kemp now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Bour.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Kemp leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. And the inning is over. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Charlie.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1 now. Skied into very shallow right. Dozier is there for it. He's got it 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. And at first for him following the 1-out single.
Andrew McCutchen.
First delivery to him on the way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Runners off for second. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might.
Wow. Here's Brian Dozier now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Dozier aboard here at first with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Coming to the plate now, Zachary Black. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. High in the air out to center field. McCutcheon is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Paul Hamels. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch out. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swings and misses. Throw down. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. Chopped weakly to the left. And there's one down now. Here's J.D. Martinez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. And Martinez will hustle all the way to third. He's in with a triple. So a runner at third here with one gone, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opened.
The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Runner goes for second. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. At the plate, Jake Silver.
The shortstop, Jake Silver.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-0 was offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he used his aggressiveness again.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled. So digging in now, Jay Buhner, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Martinez. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and chopped to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Marco Estrada, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Charlie Blackmon.
Popped him up. Kemp coming on. Just foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. It's a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Harmon Killebrew. He singled his last time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So here's Matt Kemp now as we begin the top of the 4th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising. Kemp's
going to try for 3. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the 4th with a leadoff triple. So stepping in, Justin Bohr, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. And with the free base at first, it looks like the dugout will issue the... He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready for another chance, Mike Piazza, and their runners at the corners now. A ball and no strikes.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Martinez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Zachary Black. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Martinez. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Andrew McCutchen.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Flack right there. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? A ball and a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in, Paul Hamels. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. At the plate, Jay Buhner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Hamels on at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Killebrew might try to make a play on it, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Francisco Mejia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Silver comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Blackman. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Ready for another shot now, Mike. Piazza. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. And oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Digging in once again, Zachary Black, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with Billy Williams is going to grab her back now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 26, Billy.
Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Mejia is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Lee Smith enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Riding in once again, Marco Estrada will lead it off as we start the home 6th. Pedro Alvarez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackman. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Carmen Killebrew. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the side. Josh Hader is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Jay Buhner. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jay Buhner becomes the first out of the inning. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. After it is McCutchen. And that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Grounded down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at the dive. He goes to first. It's there, and he's out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start us off in the 8th. First pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. Mejia is calling for it. 1 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Bohr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Into the box, Brian Dozier will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Nate.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Sliders in for a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's digging in, Chase Utley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. The 1-0. High pop-up. Smith waits on it. 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jake Silver. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up to first baseline. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. So here now. Justin Bohr will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Roberto Ozuna comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Killebrew is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. In now, Zachary Black, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The pitcher, Lee Smith. Mark Reynolds will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. In there, strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Runner goes for third. Taken for ball 4. The throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Now at the plate, Jay Buhner. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And there's ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
3-1 the count now. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Felipe Rivero comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Carmen Killebrew waits on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Dozier. Throw in time at first for route number 2. So striding forward now, Andrew McCutchen, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. And an off speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Utley, great stop. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him. So here's Matt Kemp now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. To his right, Mejia. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. Here's J.D. Martinez. Steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Count still at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. J.D. Martinez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Mejia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Uner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Justin Bohr.
Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Bohr. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? And he is in there. Ready for another chance? Mike Piazza has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
John Axford comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Axford is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And it looks as though the decision maker.
Now batting, pitcher.
Dale Murphy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Martinez. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Trevor Hoffman jogs in from bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Silver. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Silver is retired, and there's one away. So coming to the plate, John Axford. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Down the third baseline to his right, Gallo. Throw gets him, two down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player. Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable. Standing in, Charlie Black. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Got him to go down swinging there. Charlie Blackmon is retired to lead off the ball game. Killebrew is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, pick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their end.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Top of the first, just getting. Hit hard up the middle. And this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams calls for it. And the inning is over. Into the box here is the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 1. And he lays off there. 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. Blackmon on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Silver is under it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. Back up the middle. Utley's up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Here's J.D. Martinez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. A bouncer up the middle. Utley is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now batting, Chase Utley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Francisco Mejia.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Doby is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now in the box, Jake Silver, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. He's running. The 0-1 delivery. Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Konerko. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Paul Konerko.
The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Billy Williams.
Billy Williams.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Verlander's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Williams is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead cold guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you. You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Silver has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Justin Verlander. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Justin Verlander.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. So 1-1 home. Popped him up. Konerko in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Kemp at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Doby is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted into the air out toward center field. And Kemp has a beat on it as he makes the play to end the inning. At the plate, Larry Doby as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Fouled away. And the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Verlander is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. 2-1 the count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Too low, 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that's through for a hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Don Sutton. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get
back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Missed with a slider. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go through.
Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And therefore it is Utley as that becomes out number 2. Now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Stepping into the box, Chase Utley. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. In now, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball to third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ground ball right into the shift. Backhanded. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Konerko. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is up and in, but called a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Konerko lays off a pitch that misses, so it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Riding in once again, Billy Williams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Beltre. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Silver. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jake Silver.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here. Silver gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, and now a throw to first, and they Ready for another chance. Larry Doby will start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Larry Doby.
Curveball grounded towards second. There to get it is Utley. And that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Piazza. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. This for Utley at second. Reined in. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. So here now's the pitcher. Don Sutton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 7.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Digging in once again, Harmon Killebrew. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
First baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
Breaking balls in for a strike. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Back up the middle. Utley to his right. He has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Drilled to the left side. Throw on to Canerco will be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Leading off with a band.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ramirez.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Hit down the third baseline. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Now batting the second baseman, Chase Utley.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
A veteran hitter certainly knows When he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Silver over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Paul Konerko comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat.
And hang on, he's out. Gunned down, trying. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Got him to go down swinging there. J.D. Martinez was down to the first out in the 7th inning. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Utley's up with it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Francisco Mejia. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second. Utley is there. Throw on to Konerko, gets him, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Konerko. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off.
Count still full, 3-2. And another foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Billy Williams. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Verlander has been strong to this point. He's given up just the 2 earned runs through 6 1/3. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Hand, a 6'3" left-hander. He throws a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a slider, a curve, and a changeup. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now. Larry Doby would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Larry Doby.
Dale Murphy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Carl Edwards Jr. takes over here with the runner. J.D. Martinez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Utley shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jake Silver, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Silver.
Popped him up. Beltre in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate.
How about it? The pitcher,
Pedro Alvarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pedro Alvarez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
No balls and 1 strike. They wind up and the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Canerco will be in time. Nate Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Blackman's after it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Don Sutton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Brian Dozier will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Last time through was a base hit. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Dylan Betances.
Enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 drilled down the line, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here if the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Victor Robles will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Your attention, please. Pinch running at
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Pitch is high, the throw, and they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be. And that one just missed outside. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Sent on the ground out to second, right to Utley, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the air, out to right. Konerko will put this one away, and the side is... In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. It was a... flyout for him in his last trip.
second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch will be a base hit into center field. And that's going to be a base hit for Utley. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row.
And late reactions, and they got him. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Comes set, and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And Konerko lays off a pitch that misses, so it's back to even at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you. So
throw in time, and the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome.